success. They already see you there. Do you? Hey there, Gemini. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, let's take a look at what the galaxy of Geminis are up to for the next couple of weeks. We're going to get an oracle card to start off this reading. And this will be a message from your guides. So, what messages do the galaxy of Geminis need to hear? Understand your body. Well, isn't that an interesting Gemini message? Understand your body. I'm really picking up from this is understand the power that your body has, the abilities to heal itself, how, especially when we're talking with Geminis, how your mind really does affect your body. See, and I'm already censoring myself when it comes to this because I really don't want, because I've done this. I have been told that I have a chronic illness. You'll have it for the rest of your life. And I stopped going to that doctor and started my spiritual healing practices. And it started with my mind, to understand the body, to understand even right to through, and it really started with my chart, getting my chart professionally read, and seeing where my blocks were, looking into energy, how energy moves through the body, how your brain is the ultimate biological computer. And for lack of a better term, when they talk about viruses, when they talk about viruses of the body, viruses within computer systems, I thought are these illnesses diagnoses, or are they viruses that is being implanted in my head and then showing up in the body? So when it came to what I was dealing with, I took a look at what part of the body, like for instance, my Capricorn sun. Capricorn deals with the bones, knees in particular, but bones, right? Aries is the head. Taurus is the throat. These just going through and reading and learning. And as I did this, then I understood my body better. And then my healing process began. It didn't take a day or a week or a month. It took years. I'm not going to lie to you. Gemini, I'm not going to lie to you. Truth be told, there were times that I fell back into, I've got to take this medication. I'm in too much pain. I've got to go back. And again, my spirit guides were going, no, don't do it. Eat this. Do that. Get outside. Sit on your log out in the woods. Like, do the things. Really clear your mind. Clear the fear out of your mind. You are not going to live with this forever. Find joy in everything that you do. Yeah, moving forward. Look at that. Look at that. It could be that you're moving, Gemini, but I feel like you're moving forward into understanding your body and what it is able to do. Ace of Swords, loving this in a Gemini read, clarity way. What crosses you moving forward is clarity. All right, and as we talk about understanding your body, it could very well be that you do not have enough information. Do the research. That's what you're known for, Gemini. Ten of Swords, darkest before the dawn. Don't I know it? Absolutely. I do have one Gemini placement, and that is, I have a Gemini Mars. And so, getting more information for the galaxy out there, for my galaxy of Geminis. I want this to excite you. If you are going through, you've just got a diagnosis, you're dealing with whether it be weight issues, understanding how you got there and how to fix. If you're underweight, because for the longest time I was very underweight, and so I was trying to put weight on as well. And how do you do that when you're eating a lot of whole foods, natural foods, and not the garbage that's in a package? How do you do that? Well, it can be done. I've put on some weight, which is beautiful, wonderful. Darkest before the dawn is what your higher self is saying. Just get some clarity, move forward. Your focus on foundation. Knight of Pentacles. It is, as I said, especially when we're dealing with the body, we're dealing with the energies of the body, we're dealing with the what has already been done to the body and how you're changing, moving forward, especially for you young viewers out there. You've got years, decades to, and you're finding this out when you're in your 20s, in your 30s. Oh my goodness, good for you. It wasn't until my 40s that I changed and started seeing and understanding, as the first card out says, understanding my body. Okay, in the past, Four of Cups, you weren't interested in taking care of yourself. The body wasn't, but this is your vehicle, right? Right here, this body is your vehicle. Take care of it, Gemini. All right, in the future, Six of Wands, you're going to have great success. This is going to be your moment of glory. How you see yourself. Ooh, not being honest with yourself. Not being honest. This is Aquarius moon energy. You're not being honest with yourself, Gemini. You're saying things like, what's another meal out? I love Popeye's chicken. I like Chick-fil-A. I love the McDonald's French fries. Whatever this means to you. It's funny that I'm picking up on eating out, on not cooking for yourself, and not getting fresh or growing. If you have any sort of land, and even if you don't, even if you have a backyard. I lived in the city for years and had boxes of gardens, and it was more for the kids. Like, no, carrots don't come from the grocery store, they come from the ground. Here you go, look, pull this, and they pull out a carrot and go, whoa, we're growing these? Yes you are. This. So you're lying to yourself about something. Let's find out what that is. Other people see you. Oh, they see you as 10 of Cups happy. Are you? Gemini. And 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is your hope and your fear. This is, first of all, the 9 of Wands is a warrior that doesn't give up. Like, he's so close. He's almost there. He's been through it. He's been through it, the 9 of Wands. That warrior's been through it. So first of all, Gemini, all my Geminis out there, the galaxy, you guys have been through it. As we all have. But you're weary. You're losing, it's not like you're losing hope. You know that you're 7 of Swords, not being honest with yourself about how you truly feel. And when it comes to understanding your body, how you truly feel, like, how do you feel when you have that Chick-fil-A, when you have that KFC, when you have that, whatever? How do you feel after? Do you just feel like going to sleep? Do you feel like, how do you feel, right? And so this is where you've got to get that Ace of Swords, that clarity. And again, Ace of Swords, out of all the aces, that's the one that cuts, right? It's the one that can hurt. The truth can hurt, Gemini. Justice. Last card out. The potential. Libra energy. The Justice card. Doing what's right. And integrity is doing what's right even when no one is watching. So, we'll find out. We'll get some clarifiers. Yeah, Gemini, what you might not see underneath the deck. The 9 of Swords. You're stressed. Bottom of the deck, right there. The Star. Hope. I am glad to see that you still have hope, Gemini. Let's get some clarifiers. We'll do 3 shuffles, get some clarifiers, and start with that Chariot. look deeper on this, Gemini. The Chariot. Yes, I'll take it. 2 of Wands. Look at that. Okay. So this is planning. For some of you, you're planning to move. For others of you, this is, I'm kind of feeling that you're planning on taking a different path. This could be a different, you're getting into a different industry, a different career. You're closing out one and moving. You could be moving for a new job, for a completely different way of operating. Just saying. And look at that, the star came out. Hope. And when you tap into this star, this is where your 6 of Wands, your moments of glory, you're going to, let's say you have been working and I'm brand new to the game. But let's say you have a channel and you've been up for, 10 years and you haven't cracked, 100K. I'm feeling when you make these decisions, and it could have to do with understanding your body, understanding your physical body, understanding your mind, understanding your heart, understanding the 7 chakras, understanding that is the positive to the negative. The negative of the chakra system is in fact the 7 deadly sins. When you understand this is where you're in the future, in the near future, you're going to go viral. You're going to have all of that work, all of that is going to come with this success, with this other people finally seeing you, seeing your message, seeing what it is that you're creating, that you have always known, that they're just figuring out. And Gemini's been on the cusp of this for a while now. The darkest before the dawn, the 7 of Swords, something has come to an end. The world, has your world come to an end? This is also, for some of you, a very successful, because the World card is a success card. It's a victory card. It's a card of ending, of understanding. You can see all the light coming from that third eye, from the crown. Finding out, discovering, seeing, understanding, experiencing, and closing out that which you did not know, that which you have had to go through the journey of the Fool to then, oh, look at that, yes. Okay, so when a clarifier is the same as my main deck card, it tells me as a reader, yes, Forest Fairy, what you were describing, what you were saying about this clarifier, about this card is correct. So you are closing out. There's a huge cycle that is closing out for you, Gemini. A huge cycle, a big one, a very powerful one. You have a choice. Am I going to go down the path that I have always gone down, that I'm currently on, or am I literally going to take a different path, something I have never done before? Whether it be a job, an industry, a way of operating, completely different. I'm going to put faith in God that this will come out. The star, again, I keep hearing star status with this star. Yeah. But first off, your higher self is saying you got to close this out. And that is with the Ace of Swords, with truth and clarity, making plans to move forward into that star status, into that success. That right above that success, I see the 10 of Swords, that you are, it's almost like, do you see that light in the darkness? Do you see that light in behind him? You're focusing in on what hasn't worked instead of moving forward with the hope of the star, the hope that this path that I have chosen will give me the success that I'm going to say deserve. Knight of Pentacles, that slow and steady, away from the hurt, away from the heartache of 3 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords, Aquarius moon right here. I see this card different from, and this one says, how you see yourself. It says something shady way, right? It's, again, the 7 of Swords is that shady energy, that shady sort of deceit and sneakiness, and you see in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith decks where this guy is sort of like just sneaking away with 5 swords, leaving 2 swords, that of confusion, and so on and so forth. I see this 7 of Swords as you of being of 2 minds. I really see this of you having your hand on 2 different Ace of Swords clarity. Are you clear about where you've been? Are you clear about where you're going and you don't know what to do? Yeah, that's what I see. So be patient with yourself, Gemini. This Knight of Pentacles, he's a deep knight. He really is. He doesn't get the clout that the other knights do. He does not take a step forward until he does his research, until he really gets more and enough information before taking that step. He is really, it's a depth of knowledge that, that's why it's ruled by Virgo. The details, the devil is in the details is what they say. But it's paying attention. And this is of the mind. I find it interesting. Right below the star, I see the emotions. Do you see the water represents the emotions? And do you see how they've run right into... It's almost like you're not feeling... How do I put this? You're not feeling. You're sort of transmuting these emotions into thoughts. Again, a very air moon. This is a fixed air moon. Very, and as someone who has a Libra moon, I understand, this is why I probably am seeing it in these cards, is that you can, instead of feeling the emotions, you're analyzing them. Be patient with that, Gemini. The reason being is because you have to feel, and this is something I've had to learn with a Libra moon, is that you have to feel the emotions to really tap into the power of your heart, to open up that heart, to unblock that heart chakra. Okay, let's go into this. And then I see, and now I go into the recent past, and it's that 4 of Cups. And this card says, not interested. I'm not interested in emotions. I don't want to deal with my emotions. I very much know this. Emotions ignore me. Emotions annoy me. Don't ignore them. I did say ignore. So let's see. 7 of Pentacles, taking a look at what you have grown, at what it is that you've put your time, effort, and money into. And the 4 of Pentacles. In which projects, let's say, what is worth your investment, what is worth your time, and what it is that you are going to hold on to. Because the 4 of Pentacles is a holding on to card, and it can be perceived as something negative. You're holding on to negativity, you're holding on to old relationships, you're holding on to a job, a place, a house, whatever. I see this as you holding on to that which is what is important to you. And with this 4 of Cups, the others, because we've only got 4 Pentacles out of the 7. The rest, the 4, I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to bother with it. The smaller little projects, ones that you might not have put as much time and effort into, you're leaving behind. Okay, good. In the past, because this is the past position. And this process of picking out I almost said who you're going to bring with you into the future is stressing you out. So right beside the star, we have the 6 of Wands. Look at that, High Priestess. Oh, wow. When I see the High Priestess right beside the star, this is powerful. This is hope. Hope, I'm going to just say, hope that your connection to God, your higher self. And your higher self is saying that you are ending a cycle. It is now for you to grab onto that glory, to grab onto that success. Maybe you've already experienced it. Maybe you're already having it and you're downplaying it for some of you. And the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new, passionate beginning, a spark. Are you discovering your third eye? Is that opening? Once it's open, you can't really close it. I mean, you can by ignoring it, but even so, you're going to keep getting these messages, right? It's waking up to the victory, to the, as it says, moment of glory. You are really, and that's the one that rider on that horse has with the laurel, the wreath around it. And that your higher self, is saying, with the ending of this chapter, you are going to have such success, Gemini, moving forward. But don't second guess yourself. This is what it is. Second guessing. The Hierophant. Spiritual practice. And the Death. I'm going to put this spiritual practice. This is what you're moving into. And the Death card. The letting go. Letting that old belief system for some of you, letting it die, letting it go, because maybe for some of you it wasn't what was best for you, what was you could have been in a religious a religious upbringing, let's say, and you are starting to see how it was twisted. I'm reading the Bible right now as we speak, and I see how things can get twisted, how preachers, leaders, religious leaders can really take those words and twist them, and how they did years ago, especially with the King James Version. But I can't go back to the Greek or the Hebrew or even what language it originated and decipher it. So I have to decipher the English. I have to decipher the King James Version. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it's almost like seeing through the shade, but letting go that which has been twisted to really, with the high priestesses, and that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, is to see the light, is to see what it is, what are the teachings really about? What does God really want for his children? This is what I'm seeing. And really, God wants us to all be 10 of Cups happy. Look at that. Look at that. Other people see you as a leader. Other people see you. This is Aries energy. I am. This is the Emperor. And Justice. Which is where we end up. Wow. Other people already see you having this glory, having this Ace of Wands success. They already see you there. Do you? With the Seven of Swords coming up twice, do you see that? Are you heartbroken? Okay. Nine of Wands. Wow. I'm still going back to this. How other people see you. They see you as just. They see you as balanced. Your mind, your heart, balanced. They see you as really taking steps with that Emperor to make decisions. What's not just what's best for himself, but what's best for his kingdom. The Emperor rules over the kings. The Emperor rules over a massive kingdom. So if you have, let's say, a channel, and you have a huge, following, they see you as happy. They see you could give them happiness. You could fulfill and inspire them. Wow. This is powerful right here, how other people see you. And you might not even see it because you're lying to yourself with this Seven of Swords twice. That you're insignificant, that no one would care if I uploaded today. Blah, 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 blah. It's just all blah. Okay. That's an old way of thinking that you need to just let rest, or let die, for lack of a better term, with this Death card here. Okay. Hope and or fear. Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Go back to that Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to put him right above that hardworking Emperor. And the Six of Cups. Look at that. Okay, so the Six of Cups is people on your vibration. Really soul mates. People that you've met that are on the same frequency, that resonate with you, that you don't even have to speak and you just know. They know and you know and y'all know. I'm almost feeling that because it brings us back down to the Knight of Pentacles with your heartache and with you lying to yourself about heartache, keeping yourself in this state of uncertainty, especially when that clarity way, that Ace of Swords is crossing. That's what helps or hinders you. So this is crossing your moving forward into stardom, right? This, you're lying to yourself that you can even do that. Look how other people see you, Gemini. They see you as the Ten of Cups clarified by the Emperor and the Justice card. Jeez Louise. The Nine of Wands is, I'm feeling to tell you to put your defenses down. You don't need to. You are protected. You are protected. Justice. Last card out. Four of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. So, Justice card. Right above that Ace of Swords tells me that you are going in a completely new direction. You could have to get some legal work done. But do you see that you're holding on, especially with this Three of Cups and the Three of Swords? It's like you're holding on to empty cups. You're holding on to people that do not see your light, that do not see your stardom, that could be talking you out of moving forward, doing things, doing what your High Priestess knows you have to do to achieve this glory. And then I see this, especially with this Justice card, with that balancing scale, and there's that Ace of Swords right there, right? Ace of Swords. This is your Three of Pentacles, finding your soul tribe, finding your soul family, finding those you're holding on to, finding those that see you, will work with you, that know your value, that see what it is that you're doing. Oh, Gemini. Underneath the deck, and that's what clarifies the Nine of Swords, is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. I feel there's that wand. Do you see in this picture, in this image, that there's one wand, and there it is right there, that Ace of Wands, that magic wand, and it's like you're holding up the world. I see a world that you are the foundation for, that you're holding in your hands. And yet you're stressed out about this. Gemini. Okay, I'm going to get some angel numbers to wrap this up. This has gone long. All my reads have gone long today, but I'm getting so much in my head. Okay, 9, 4, 7. Let's do it. 9, 4, 7. The energy of intention is important at this time. Your intentions are creating your experiences. So your angels are encouraging you to be clear, clarity way, Ace of Swords, about what it is you want and how you want to live going forward. Chariot. All right. I see 107 and 611. Let's do 107. Actually, let's do 611 first. 611. Your heart, soul, and life are expanding through sacred awareness. That's the Hierophant right there. And you are connected and aligned with life and light and let me read that again. You are connected and aligned with the life and the light of all that is and ever will be. That's High Priestess energy right there. Let me read that again for you, Gemini. Your heart, soul, and life are expanding through sacred awareness. That you are connected and aligned with the life and light of all that is and ever will be. Wow. This is legacy talk right here. This is Emperor, High Priestess, Star. Do you see these majors? The world, do you see this, Gemini? Death card. Justice twice. Just know that when it comes to karmic justice, when it comes to universal justice, when you get the Justice cards out of 2 decks, you're on the right path. You just have to choose. Am I going to go down the everyday, I blend in with everyone, I conform, or are you going to take a different path? And that is the path I'm hearing of righteousness. Oh, Gemini. Loving this. I'm loving this for you. Okay, that was 611. What did I say? I said 107. Let's do that one. 107. Your thoughts and intentions are manifesting before you. Believe and you will receive, Gemini. Believe. I see 9-10 and 7-10. Let's do 7-10 first, and we'll end off with 9-10. 7-10. The power of God is within you, Gemini. Spiritual experiences are unfolding for you and supporting your expansion in the world. And last one, 9-10. Last one, Gemini. We'll wrap this up. This is powerful. You are aligning your energy system with God. That's understanding your body and the cosmos. Stay light. Oh, this is such a Gemini. I'm gonna get teary. Stay light and full of playfulness, as this will keep your vibration high. Oh, Gemini, and that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.